Please be seated. The show will begin shortly. Please be seated. Please welcome AAMA's Treasurer, Mayor Eric Simmons of Greenville, Mississippi.
Good evening. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do a little better. Give me a Mississippi evening. Good evening. Fellow mayors, partners, and distinguished guests, on behalf of the African American Mayors Association, it is our honor to welcome you to the 2026 AAMA Reception and Legacy Awards. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is an evening where we pause to celebrate the excellence, leadership, and the power of public service in action. Tonight, we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our 2026 Legacy Award recipients, and we also acknowledge the collective strength of the network of mayors who continue to lead with courage, innovation, and unwavering commitment. This room is filled with leaders shaping history in real time, and it's a privilege to stand in fellowship with each of you tonight. We also want to recognize the steadfast leadership of the AAMA Board of Trustees. Your vision continues to guide this organization forward, helping us navigate with challenges in our cities with focus and purpose. A special thank you to our AAMA CEO, Phyllis Dickerson. Let's give our sister a round of applause. Let's give her staff a round of applause as well. We thank Phyllis and her staff for their strategic leadership, innovation, and unwavering commitment to strengthening this association. Phyllis, your vision continues to expand what's possible for our mayors and our cities. We are grateful for you. We also want to thank our AAMA Business Council for their invaluable partnership. Tonight, we extend our gratitude to our Business Council Chair and Co-Chair for their outstanding service and leadership and strong foundation they continue to build with over 90 business partners. Let's give our Business Council a round of applause. As we honor tonight's award recipients, we celebrate individuals whose leadership reaches far beyond city limits. Their impact is seen through policy, advocacy, community engagement, and innovation. It embodies the spirit of AAMA and inspires all of us to continue leading with courage. Thank you for joining us tonight. As we honor the trailblazers and rising leaders among us, we hope you enjoy the evening and continue to find inspiration in one another. Let's make this night a night of joy, reflection, and celebration with renewed commitment. We're honored to share this moment and this new era of AAMA tonight. Give yourselves another round of applause.
And by Go BOG. Please welcome Mayor Brandon Scott, Mayor of Baltimore, Maryland, and First Vice President of the African American Mayors Association.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Nope. Good evening, everyone. All right, that is much better, much better. At this time, we will now begin the AAMA 2026 Legacy Award Ceremony. We'll start with the AAMA President's Award for Leadership and Service, which recognizes an individual for exceptional leadership and service. And this year's winner is someone that we all know, one of our godfathers. The 2026 first recipient is former Mayor Douglas Palmer from Trenton, New Jersey. Let's welcome Mayor Douglas Palmer to the stage. Come on, sir. This is in recognition of your tireless and dedicated service to the organization. We are pleased to honor a former mayor as the 2026 recipient of the President's Award. Sir?
Thank you so much. I remember I was mayor of the city of Trenton for 20 years, the first African-American mayor. Never in my life did I dream that I would be mayor that long and do some great things. But I really want to commend our founder, Kevin Johnson and Phyllis, Steve Benjamin, Shirley Franklin, Wellington Webb, and all the people that were here in the beginning. This means so much to me, and this organization is so great. I want to thank you very much and keep fighting the good fight. You're really, really appreciated by me and your citizens. Thank you, and God bless you.
All right. And our second recipient today is someone that is always loud, proud, and boastful. Our second recipient is Mayor Vince Williams from Union City, Georgia. Let's welcome him to the stage.
Well, look, this is such an honor to be recognized as a mayor that is deserving of the president's honor. So I want to thank, in his absence, Mayor Van Johnson, certainly our incoming president, Mayor Brandon Scott, the amazing Phyllis Dickerson, the queen of all things. We thank you, ma'am. And certainly to the AAMA staff, thank you. But I want to also thank those folks who have already gone before us. My mayor, Mayor Shirley Franklin. Y'all can do better than that. When you talk about black girl magic, y'all can do better than that. Mayor Wellington Webb, thank you, sir. Without you, it would be none of us. And certainly to Doug Palmer and those who have gone before us, thank you so much. I will cherish this honor this evening, but I just want to let you all know the work still continues. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Our next award is the AAMA President's Award for Civic Engagement, and it recognizes an individual or organization for exemplary work and effort in empowering greater civic engagement. This year's recipients are Quentin and Stephanie James. So in recognition, yes, in recognition of their exemplary civic engagement efforts towards building, protecting, and strengthening the nation through voting rights and civic engagement, AAMA honors Quentin and Stephanie James of the Collective PAC as the recipients of the Civic Engagement Award. Let's give them a big, big round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. First, thank you to AAMA. Thank you to all of the mayors who are leading our cities, leading our nation each and every day. We do this work to support you all. Everyone in this room knows that civic engagement is not a strategy. It is survival for our communities. When African Americans show up and they vote, when they make their voices heard, it makes our country, our nation, our democracy stronger. And so we thank you all for leading, showing the example of how we do this work. And we're going to continue having your back over the next few years as well. Today, I'm excited to announce, launched my first book. And in that book, I interviewed, 20 AAMA mayors, black men who are leading our cities and doing this work. And so I thank you for your stories, for your leadership, and for this amazing award.
Thank you, Phyllis, and thank you all.
All right. Our second recipient of the President's Award for Civic Engagement goes to my good brother, Mayor Derek Wood of Dumfries, Virginia. Come on.
Good evening. I'm truly honored to receive this recognition from our President, Mayor Johnson, in his absence, our incoming President and our CEO. Thank you for understanding, I guess, and continuing to recognize civic engagement as a part of this category and the legacy awards each and every year. But I have to be honest, when I started, I wasn't even civically engaged myself. In fact, there was a time where I came to the town hall and I actually got kicked out of the parking lot. Not because I didn't belong, but because I didn't understand how being civically engaged in local government worked. And so fast forward, today I park in the mayor's parking spot. And that's not a flex, it's just a reminder of what happens when you go from the outside to accepting the responsibility on the inside. Because once I saw how local government really works, how decisions are made, how communities are changed and transformed, and how they impact everyday people's lives, I couldn't unsee that. That's why I ran, and that's why I'm committed to now helping others see. Because local government is where the real impact happens, from the community conversations to showing up online to creating platforms that bring people closer to the process. My focus has always been simple: help people understand how this work works so they can get engaged and they can be a part of the process. To all my colleagues in the room, you already know this isn't easy work, but it's necessary work. And to our partners here in the business community, if you want to serve our cities, you got to continue to understand our cities. This work is about people, it's about trust, it's about access, it's about outcomes. So I accept this not just as recognition, but I accept this award as a reminder that leadership isn't about position. Leadership is about responsibility. And the change we're waiting for is inside of each and every one of us. Thank you.
All right. Next, we have the AAMA Reginald F. Lewis Award, which recognizes a business council member or partner for exceptional support of AAMA. And the first recipient is Wells Fargo. So please help me welcome our first recipient with our Wells Fargo representatives. Please come forward. Accepting tonight's award is Quentin Lacewell, Vice President of Government Relations and External Affairs. We know we got to give it up for him.
To the AAMA leadership and Phyllis, thank you for this distinct honor on this evening. It is with profound gratitude I stand before you this evening to accept the Reginald F. Lewis Award. This award is not merely a recognition, but a powerful testament to our shared commitment to our communities and the vital work of the African American Mayors Association. It causes me to reflect upon my time while a freshman at Clark Atlanta University. Mayor Franklin, you were the mayor at that time. One of the greatest lessons, we give it up for that. One of the greatest lessons I learned there from my first year seminar professor is something that is forever etched in my heart today, that as a black political scientist, you have an obligation back to the black community. I digested this notion into a simple quote: "A charge to keep, I have." And I know Mayor Johnson often says that the city of Chicago is the most sanctified city in America. But this boy from Newark, New Jersey, who happens to be an AME preacher, understands that a charge to keep I have is more than a hymn by Charles Wesley, Mayor Van Johnson, who's an AME musician, but it's Leviticus 8:35, Reverend Mayor Frank Scott, where Moses charges his Aaron and his sons to not only keep the charge, but fulfill a calling of accountability and stewardship. This charge is just not a call to action. It's a commitment to uplift, empower, and advocate for the people. Reginald F. Lewis, a beacon of hope, an extraordinary trailblazer, whose life reminds us of our potential and the power of resilience. He showed us that we can transcend barriers, reach for greatness, and lift up others on our way up. His legacy urges us to carry the torch, to stand firm in our beliefs, and support one another in our missions. A charge to keep, we have. At Wells Fargo, we embody the spirit as the bank of doing. We are dedicated to not only speaking about change, but actively creating it. It is our mission, which is clear, to foster economic growth, support initiatives that empower the African American community, and ensure that as we rise, we bring everyone else along with us, because a charge to keep, we have. Our partnership with the African American Mayors Association is central to this journey. Each step we take is not just progress, but it's a fulfillment to the charge we have to keep. As we gather here this evening, let us remember that this charge is not just mine or ours at Wells Fargo. It's a collective calling. It's a commitment that we share as leaders, as advocates, and as stewards of our communities. So I invite each of you tonight to embrace this charge we have to keep, because together, under the banner of the African American Mayors Association, when you do what you do, and we at the Bank of Doing do what we do, we can all witness the incredible things that God is able to do through our combined efforts and fulfill the charge we've all been given. Thank you.
All right, and our second recipient is the American Beverage Association. Please help me welcome our second award winner to the stage. Accepting tonight's award is Jessica Beal, the Director of Sustainability.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to say thank you on behalf of American Beverage Association. Thank you to Phyllis, the AAMA staff, and the Board of Trustees. This work is incredibly meaningful to us, and we're excited to continue the good work that you all are doing in your communities. Thank you.
All right. Named after the late, great Mayor Maynard Jackson of Atlanta, Georgia, the AAMA Maynard Jackson Award recognizes a current or former mayor for outstanding work in municipal economic development efforts. And this year's award goes to none other than Mayor Vi Lyles of Charlotte, North Carolina. And Mayor Bianca Motley Broom of College Park, Georgia. Let's welcome them both and give it up for them both tonight.
Thank you, everyone, for this opportunity to say thank you to all of you who have made it possible for me to stand here tonight. I just want to say a few things about, I think most people know a lot about me, but I want to say this. I don't know that I actually thought about being a mayor. I don't know that I actually thought about anything at some point, but I did know I went to American University and I got to see people like Thurgood Marshall. I got a chance to see people that I wanted to have us be together. And we're still fighting for that. And that's what I hope that we will understand. The fight is never going to end for us, but we must do something. So, you know, I have to say this on behalf of all of the folks in Atlanta. Maynard Jackson was an absolute person that we all need and honor today. And it is grateful for me to have the honor of having the legacy of Mayor Maynard Jackson. His leadership began to guide the cities like Charlotte today. Remember how he made it possible for the airport to have African American leadership in it? To remember that he was in Atlanta and they decided that they were going to do things right, and they did it well because they did it right for all of us. So I accept this award on behalf, not just for all of us, but for the people, on behalf of the communities that are really here now because of us, and because of those that started and laid us the opportunity to be successful. So thank you for this opportunity. Thank you very much. I am just really grateful for AAMA to give me this honor, but I'm more grateful to have all of you recognize that we can do this and we can do it better. Thank you very much.
All right, so now make some noise for our second recipient, Mayor Bianca Motley Broom from College Park, Georgia.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, I'll let you slide. You've been pushed on the good evening part a couple times, but to be in the same sentence as Maynard Jackson and be on the stage after Mayor Vi Lyles is, I just can't. This room is so full of mayor crushes that I have. I just told Mayor Scott, I was like, you know, you're one of my mayor crushes, because I watch all of you, and I want to be like you, because you're doing amazing things in your communities each and every single day. Know that that work matters. Know that there are so many people that are inspired by what is happening in each and every single one of your cities. I am so grateful to AAMA, to the incomparable, indomitable force that is Phyllis Dickerson. She's just, can we just give Phyllis one more hand? This organization allows us to be our best, even when it's hard. Even when those days you're like, okay, I just gotta stop. I gotta go to bed and maybe I'll be better in the morning. But AAMA's here for us. And it is such a resource to keep on going and know that the work that we do for our communities matters, even if we don't see it. Even if it is work in those seeds that we plant that grow after us. So thank you so much for this honor. We will keep on working, we will keep on shining, we will keep on growing, and keep on working together. Thank you.
All right. So now I will welcome Founding Executive Director of AAMA, Stephanie Mash-Sykes, to the podium. Please, let's make some noise for Stephanie.
Good evening. It's an honor to be here, be back with family. Thank you so much, Phyllis, for including me in this really special community of mayors and excellence. So tonight, I'll be giving the namesake award, the Stephanie Mash-Sykes Award for Excellence in Social Justice and Public Policy, which recognizes a Black leader excelling in advocacy related to civil rights and human rights issues. This year's recipients are Mayor Brandon Scott of Baltimore, and absolutely, doing double duty tonight, and Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago, Illinois. Yes, Mayor Scott.
All right. On behalf of Brandon and Brandon, a mayoral firm, also known as Brandon and Brandon, we don't take no you know what. We accept this award, and to have Stephanie here to give us the award is something that I know my brother Mayor would appreciate. Thank you. Thank you to AAMA. Thank you to the members. The best organization that involves political elected officials in this country is AAMA. Don't let them tell you anything different. Thank you very much for the honor, and we humbly accept. Thank you.
And as the mayor noted, the second award for Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago, he's not here tonight, so we'll be sending him his award afterwards. Thank you.
Go VOG. Please welcome our founder and former mayor, Kevin Johnson, and newly elected Board of Trustees.
right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging and all of your enthusiasm. Phyllis, thank you for your leadership. Congratulations to all the award recipients. I get a chance to bring up all the mayors that are part of the Board of Trustees or emeritus mayors. Please come to the stage so you can take your oath. All board member mayors that are here, please come to the stage. And emeritus mayors, please come to the stage. I think there is I think we got Atlanta in the house. Do you mind coming up, Mayor? You look good. Just come on up anyway. We want to just see what you got on today. Even if he ain't a part of this program, we need to see this brother on the stage. Any other mayors that are part of the board or emeritus mayors, come on up. Look at Atlanta in the house. Somebody else coming, or is this it?
We were looking at Brandon, but he's doing this.
Oh, yeah, you got baby duties. I got you next anyway. You good. Okay, y'all ready to do our oath? All right. Please raise your right hand. Thank you so much. And then when I state this, you're going to say your name, and then everything else we repeat. I state your name, do solemnly swear and pledge that I will faithfully carry out the duties of the Board of Trustees of the African American Mayors Association to the best of my knowledge and abilities, and that I commit myself to the highest professional standards and ethical principles during my tenure in office. I shall be accountable to the membership, provide the leadership and foresight needed to support the mission of AAMA and make decisions. You see how short I'm making it? Make decisions for the betterment of AAMA to the best of my ability. Let's give it up for our board and emeritus board members. Good to see you, brother. You want to get a picture? They're going to get a picture. Y'all scoot down a little bit and we're going to take a picture. Phyllis, you want to get in that photo? All right, one more round of applause for our board. Thank you. I might give them this one or that one. Okay. All right, Mayor Palmer, are you here? Mayor Wellington Webb? Mayor Franklin? Can y'all come up real quick? We're gonna swear in the president. Do y'all mind coming up and hanging with me as we swear in our new president? No, wait, I got you on my list. Hold on. Those are the OGs first. They're the OGs first. Look. Thank you. Y'all come on the stage, the OGs first. Shirley, you coming up? Give it up for our legacy mayors. You see that name right there? Stephanie Rawlings. Read what name is on the list. Come right here. Read what name's on the list.
From the city of Baltimore, Maryland, Stephanie Rawlings Blake.
Uh-huh. No, I didn't. All right, Mayor, you want to bring it? You coming with the family? Bring the whole family up. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Come on, AAMA. Give a round of applause to this beautiful family. Provide the leadership and foresight needed to support the mission of AAMA and make decisions for the betterment of AAMA to the best of my ability. Based on this oath, you have now voluntarily taken, I, Kevin Johnson, and our legacy mayors proclaim you duly installed President of the Board of Trustees for the African American Mayors Association. All right. All right, fam, I get the honor of passing the gavel to your new president. One more round of applause.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for this truly humbling honor. I want to begin tonight by thanking my brother from Savannah, Georgia, Mayor Van Johnson, who's been a credible leader for this organization over the past few years. If Van were here, he would say that a couple months ago, me and some folks from Baltimore came to Savannah and turned the city out, and it's true. So I'll just tell you that in his absence. But we know that AAMA means so much to him, because more importantly, each and every one of you means so much to him. And we have to thank him for his leadership. And AAMA means so much to me, both professionally and personally. Professionally, because there is so much knowledge, talent, and skill inside this organization, both in the mayors and the staff. The solutions to our greatest challenges that our nation and the world faces, from crime to housing to transportation to education, are in this room and in this organization right now. And personally, because like many of you, I decided that I wanted to be mayor at a time when there were very few that looked like us. And when people from my neighborhood could never even imagine to be here. And for me, it's really humbling to have so many of our elders here today. But from a personal standpoint, for me to have my wife and my children here with me, my lovely wife, Hannah, and all my children, Sarone, Charm, and Camden. But also tonight to have the woman who took a chance on a 23-year-old from Park Heights and gave me my first job in City Hall. My big sister and my mayor, Mayor Rawlins Blake, to be here. So thank you again for everything. Outside of her, I had 3 heroes growing up. Congressman Kwesi Mfume, who literally gave me my voice when I had lost the confidence in my voice. Congressman Elijah Cummings, who mentored me as a young councilman. And Mayor Kurt Smoke, who made it even possible for a young black boy from Park Heights to dream of becoming mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our responsibility to be role models for the young people today and the young elected officials today who we can see and engage on a daily basis. And when a young man recently asked me why I do what I do, why I'm the mayor, why I wear my hair the way I wear it, I simply said to him, I do it for you. What I am doing is for you to have a better way than I did. For what I'm doing for you to sit in this chair and not have to deal with some of the issues that I am fighting today. Together, we are building a stronger, healthier nation and creating a path for the next generation to follow. But we know that that's especially important in this moment with black people, black history, black cultures, and especially black leaders being under attack. I often tell my staff that if I don't get at least one racist voicemail or tweet a week, we're not doing something right. Because it is our job to make folks that think like that uncomfortable. It is our job to do what's right, not what's popular. It's our job to fight no matter the personal consequences for ourselves, because this is about our people. The stakes are simply too high. It's no longer a question of whether the house is burning or not, as Dr. King said those many years ago. Anyone who is not asleep or is not a sheep can see the flames from afar. The soul of our democracy is being gutted second by second. There is one question that remains. Who will put out the flames? Who will be the firefighters? And AAMA, I'm here to say it has to be us. It was our people who fought and died for civil rights, women's rights, and voting's rights. It was our people who built this country for free, and we'll tell everybody that whenever we feel like it. Today, we are shaping the future of our communities from the ground up, city by city, block by block, but person by person. We cannot let anything or anyone get in our way. Let's get to work. Thank you very much.
So for those of you who have not had the opportunity to meet me yet, I'm Phyllis Dickerson, the CEO of the African American Mayors Association. Thank you. Thank you everyone who came, supported this 2026 conference. Thank you to the mayors, but more importantly, also thank you to the Business Council. We cannot do this work without you. And so thank you for supporting us. When so many other companies have walked away because of DEI, you stayed the course, and we are grateful for it. And so thank you to our staff. I know my chief of staff and my director Grants and Programs had to leave, and my Director of External Affairs, I think they're in the room somewhere. So stand up, they're all back in the corner with our interns. You guys may not know this, but I intentionally spend our dollars black whenever possible. So the production company that we hired to put all of this together is a black company called Peter Damon Group. So thank you, Peter Damon Group, for doing the work. To the design group, they actually did the videos for the American Beverage Association. Thank you for that work. These are black companies, you guys. So it is intentional that how we spend our money. And so last but not least, when I came to this organization, Stephanie Mass-Sykes had a call with me, and she said, Phyllis, when KJ and I were doing this, I gave birth to this at my kitchen table. And she said, this is my baby, so I don't want you to mess it up. And it was funny because I laughed, but that's how important her child was to her. And so I hope I have done a great job of helping raise your child to the next level. I often say, I never figured out why the Lord didn't give me children, but he gave me black mayors instead. And so I am always grateful. KJ and I have been friends since I can't remember. And so I always say, this is the baby we never had. This is AAMA. And so when he came back for almost 5 years ago now to see how the child had grown up, he was amazed. I remember him walking in the ballroom, and he looked at me and said, y'all got a press riser? And I said, yeah, that's where the press sits. And he was amazed. So for those of you who don't know, AAMA used to meet in a meeting room. And so if you ever want to hear the stories, ask KJ and Doug Palmer and Shirley Franklin, Wellington Webb, Stephanie Rollins-Blake, what it used to look like and what you have grown it to be. And so again, we are grateful. And so thank you to AAMA. Thank you to our business council members. Thank you to our mayors. And by the way, ladies, it's a great Friday. So take your tulips home and freshen up your house. You're here until 8 o'clock. You know I will put you out at 8 o'clock. Everybody knows that about me. And so have a drink on AAMA, take pictures, celebrate, post, but more importantly, get ready for 2027. Thank you.